Welcome back, Hammerheads. Today we're going to discuss Eidolon, the Lord Commander of the Emperor's Children. I gotta be honest, he is not the most popular member of the Chaos Legions.
What? Your friend's a liar, man.
Eidolon
is a punk. That guy looks like he weighs 30 pounds soaking wet underneath that little black dress.
So if you're new to 40K, make sure you stay tuned to the channel. We'll talk more about the Emperor's Children in the coming weeks, but all you need to know for this video is they are members of the Chaos Legions, and they're kind of the pompous jerks. So before the Horus Heresy, which was when the traitor legions split, Eidolon was a rising star in the Emperor's Children. He had this desire for perfection in battle, strategy, appearance, and that aligns totally with the Emperor's Children. So Fulgrim, their leader, saw this and actually promoted him up to the status of Lord Commander. Now, Eidolon was trained well in battle tactics and was a formidable leader, but he was terribly arrogant, making him very unlikable. And as the Emperor's Children and Fulgrim succumbed to chaos, this arrogance, this sort of striving for perfection, was greatly enhanced and led to a very destructive end. As he began to embrace these new ideals, he started to do body modifications and actually had his vocal cords modified with Xenos technology. At first, he was a little resistant, ended up embracing it, and it gave him ability to have these powerful war screams. They would actually rupture organs, disorient enemies. It kind of became a theme in the Emperor's Children, these noise marines, and it just is a perfect example of what chaos does. It takes what's maybe a good ideal, striving for perfection and upholding value, and it twists it, it takes it the extra mile, and then you find yourself completely, literally warped by chaos. So Eidolon continued to lead the Emperor's Children during the heresy, but the challenge became, as the Legion more and more embraced the warp, Fulgrim in particular became less reliable, less dependent, more sporadic. And as the War Master Horus called them to Mars, Fulgrim didn't listen. He wanted to attack a Forge world. And so Eidolon questions this and is immediately decapitated. Now Fulgrim ends up regretting this decision and actually has Eidolon resurrected, but he returns back in this new form, constantly in pain, but also in the state of joy and euphoria, which very much fits Slaanesh, the chaos entity they serve. So he's back, he's leading the Emperor's Children, but he's greatly fallen from the man we originally knew. Now where he is today is a little more tricky. Once the Chaos Legions were spread across the galaxy or through the warp, it became a lot harder to keep track of them. In fact, Fulgrim is very hard to even know what they're up to. But Eidolon, the rumor has it he's out there leading warbands today, attacking various members of the Imperium and spreading terror across the galaxy. I actually expect we're going to learn more about Eidolon in the coming months. I think we're going to get more Emperor's Children on the tabletop, which will give us more lore. And there's actually a new Eidolon book coming, taking place during the Horus Heresy era. So that should be a really interesting tidbit. And if I find more lore bits there, I'll be sure to come and make a part 2. But that's Eidolon. Honestly, not a very liked character, not nearly as iconic as some of the other Chaos members. He's just kind of known as this arrogant jerk, but he has a very interesting story. I'm excited to learn more. Again, make sure you guys like and subscribe. We're going to talk all things Warhammer over the coming months. Thanks for watching.